I just did 4 trades on Veriswap, and you and Teapot are gonna let me know if I won or lost these trades. Plus, there were tens of thousands of dollars of other high-end trades that were just completed on Veriswap that we're gonna break down, analyze, and debate next. Hello, sports card investors, and welcome to another Trade Talk with Veriswap. Teapot, we got a lot of fun trades to break down today. I can't wait to see what the audience thinks of some of these trades, including 4 of my trades, and I can't wait to see what you think of these trades as well. You ready to get started?
We've been agreeing way too much the last few months, so I hope we disagree on some stuff today.
Maybe today's the day. Let's jump into the first trade. Let's hear from Raymond, the founder of Veriswap.
On side A, we have a Jordan SPX rookie in PSA 7. On side B, we have a Kobe Row Zero Legacy rookie in BGS 8.5 and a Topps Chrome Orange in PSA 10.
All right, Teapot, this is a fun one to start with. You got Kobe, you got Jordan. It doesn't get any better than this. What side of this trade do you prefer and why?
You got LeBron too, sort of, in the card with Kobe.
You do.
So
you do. I was just looking down. I'm like, wait, we got LeBron.
We
do have LeBron. We got LeBron guarding Kobe.
Guarding Kobe
in that iconic 2008 Topps Chrome card.
Yeah, on this trade, I like the one with the 2 cards, specifically because of the Kobe legacy. That card is one of my absolute favorite cards. I love the Row Zeros from Flair that year, and then it's a legacy serial numbered to 100, and you've got the blue platinum foil on there, just an absolutely beautiful card. I've had one of those Kobe rookies, just the base versions, of the Row Zeros. Really beautiful card. And then just the absolutely iconic, 2008 Chrome Kobe.
Love that.
Such an iconic card. And the Jordan, I'm a big fan of SPX. A lot of nostalgia for me with those holograms from the 90s that, Upper Deck was really pursuing and leaning into. This one, it doesn't, it's fine. It's fine. It's, you have an auto. There's a lot of other Jordan autos out there that I would much rather have than this particular card. And so this one's actually pretty easy for me. I would just much rather have the 2 Kobes.
Okay, I think you're underselling the Jordan card a bit. That Jordan card is an auto grade of 10, which is, first of all, hard to achieve on some of these classic Jordan cards.
It looks like a 10 to me.
It's a playing days card. SPX, I think, is a really cool set, maybe a little bit underappreciated of a set. So I actually think there's a lot of good reasons to go for the Jordan. On the other side of the equation, although I absolutely love 2008 Topps Chrome, and I love that Kobe card being guarded by LeBron, I don't love the orange refractor. Just
I don't
visually, the orange doesn't do it for me. I think I'd rather have a regular refractor over the orange just in terms of look. So it's just a little picky thing about that card. But that Flair Showcase card, Teapot, that's a rookie.
Yeah, it's his rookie.
That's his rookie
Correct.
card. So not only do you have an iconic, beautiful Flair Showcase Legacy collection, the Row Zero, very rare card, beautiful card, but it is one of Kobe's very best rookie cards.
Serial numbered
in existence. Serial numbered rookie card.
Yep.
That puts it over the top for me.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I'm going with the 2 Kobes. That serial numbered rookie does it for me. Give me the Kobes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go to our next trade with Raymond, founder of Veriswap.
Up next, we have another 75K trade. On side A, we have that same Jordan SPX auto in PSA 7. On side B, we have an SGA Blue Optic Contenders white box and a Wemby White Sparkle in PSA 10.
All right, this one's funny because that Michael Jordan card, it just got traded again.
It did.
Somebody traded for it, and now they've traded it again. In this case, for Modern, Victor Wembanyama, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What cards would you rather have?
Yeah, the hot potato game is real.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of that, right? Especially on a trading platform. That's sort of what it's meant for. I really like that White Sparkle Wemby.
Yes.
I love the White Sparkle Wemby. I know you and I both really liked that they put the white parallel, just the regular white parallel, into that year of Prism, because then we got this really cool color match that's obviously more accessible than the only one of one black or black shimmer, that would be the only other color match. So I love the White Sparkle here. Contenders Optic has always been a set that I'm somewhat ambivalent about. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I really care about it either way. It is an on-card, rookie auto of Shai. I'm a big Shai fan. But this is a white box.
It is.
And so it's a little bit...
it's not the true...
No, it's not the true one.
Kind of a weird auto, by the way.
Yeah,
what was going on when he signed that?
Don't know. Super weird, honestly.
It is kind of a color match, though. You got the blue for the Clippers.
It is. For me, the card that just moves me in this one is the Wemby.
Okay.
I really like the Wemby White Sparkle. and I still believe in Wemby quite a bit. The health is a concern, and hopefully he's going to be totally fine. But I'm going to go with the Wemby and the Shea in this one.
I think a lot of people will disagree because they're going to go, wait, what are you talking about? You're not going for the Jordan. I'm biased because I own that exact Wemby card. I own the Wemby White Sparkle PSA 10. It's in my collection. I love the card.
Yeah.
I also happen to think that right now is a great time to buy Wemby. I am a big believer. His prices went down ever since his injury last season.
Yeah.
He's going to be back fully healthy, supposedly. I'm expecting a great season out of him. He was doing great last year before the injury. I think the Spurs are going to be legit good this season.
They should be pretty good.
I think there will be a lot of excitement and hype about Wemby as the NBA season goes on. So for that reason, I think now is the time to buy Wemby. So I am too picking Wemby and Shea over Jordan, which a lot of people are going to have an issue with.
Sure.
But I'm doing it more because of the economics of it. I think that Wemby is going to tick up in value quite a bit over the next year. We'll see what happens.
There are a lot of Jordan cards you could put on the other side that would sway me in a different direction. Wemby's got a lot of rookies. This one stands out above many of them, and I like that one.
I agree. And guys, I want to let you know that if you want to do trades like this on Veriswap, you can get started right now with $15 in trade credit for free. All you have to do is download the Veriswap app or go to veriswap.com and use promo code SCI when you register for $15 free. If you're already on Veriswap, I got a special announcement for you. Raymond, the founder of Veriswap, is giving away a special card to one person watching today's show. The card is up on the screen right now. All you need to do is search for this card on Veriswap. Go on to Veriswap, search for this card, and place a $10 offer on this card, a $10 cash offer on this card. Raymond will accept one person's $10 cash offer randomly, and that person will get the card. So that's all you got to do. Place a $10 offer on that card. It's Raymond's giveaway. He'll even refund your $10 to you. So it's a full giveaway. Search for that card on the screen. And if you don't yet have Veriswap, use promo code SCI when you register. Let's take a look at our next trade from Raymond.
Coming up next at 67K, we have a trade down. On side A, we have an Ohtani Atomic Refractor Auto. On side B, we have a Luca Blue Prism in BGS 9.5, a Jordan East-West Refractor in PSA 10, a Judge rookie, and $3,000 in cash.
Big names in this trade, Teapot. Big names in this trade. What side of this would you rather be on?
This one's really tough for me because I like all of these cards. These are all great cards. The Ohtani, the Atomics, even though they're numbered to 100, not a ton of these graded. It's a great picture. You know, it's a really good one. If you were going to compare that to the green to 99, like you'd much rather have the Atomic than the green.
I agree.
So I like it, but it is an authentic Auto 10, and that just gives me pause.
Probably has some surface issues or some issues. There's probably maybe a crease or something.
Hopefully there's nothing else seriously wrong with it, but I don't know. That card, all of Ohtani's Bowman Chrome autos, rookie autos, have been like on a rocket ship this year, going up significantly in price. So that one's along for the ride. You and I have talked about him. I think he's solidified his place very solidly for many years to come. And Judge also had a really good year. I think he, in spite of Cal Raleigh's record-breaking season, I think Judge is still the AL MVP this year. And you get the East-West Refractor. Those have been ridiculously hot this year.
They have been super hot.
They have been very, very hot.
Berserk.
Very high gem rate on that card. Maybe people don't know that. There are quite a few PSA 10s and even BGS 10s and black labels out there of that card. And then you get the blue, iconic blue Luca, plus 3,000 in cash. I don't know that either side, like, you can go wrong with these. Like, I really just like this trade overall. The Ohtani's the best card on the market, for that price. You get a little more versatility on the other side. I don't know if I can pick. Like, I think the best card in the trade is the Ohtani, very clearly, but I don't dislike the other side.
Well, I have a strong opinion.
I'm going to be non-committal.
Give me the 3 cards plus the $3,000 because you're getting just great cards. I mean, Aaron Judge, his stuff's been on fire. That's a wonderful card in a 10. For people who don't know, that Jordan card has Kobe on the back, right? It's Jordan on one side, Kobe on the other side. The refractor in a 10. Wonderful card. Luca, I have high aspirations for this season with the Lakers. First full year with the Lakers. That's his true blue rookie in a 9.5 plus $3,000 cash. I love Ohtani. He's a generational talent. But in this case, you are also trading for generational talents, multiple of them.
True.
Judge is generational. Jordan, Kobe are generational. Luca, maybe will become generational. $3,000 in cash, I'm on that side of this trade.
Yeah, because it's authentic, I think I'm with you.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at the next one.
Up next, we have a $35,000 trade. On side A, we have a Luca Blue Prism in PSA 10 color match. On side B, we have a Luca Horizontal RPA Flawless and a Wemby Blue Fast Break in PSA 10.
Interesting one here, Teapot. Which side are you thinking?
Well, this is not the same Luca Blue that we saw in the last trade, which was a BGS 9.5.
This is the 10. So you'll go a little higher end here, yeah.
Yeah, very iconic card. I love that card. I like that one. I love the blue ice from that year in particular, but that's a Luca rookie flawless RPA.
Yeah.
It's a rookie. That's an RPA.
Yeah,
it's 1 of 25.
Card number 1 of 25.
Card number 1 of 25.
Yeah.
A BGS 9.5.
Three color jersey patch.
Yeah, BGS 9.5 of that just did 27,000, like a week ago, 2 ago. Okay, and then you get the Wemby with it. I still like the Luca Blue Prism. Is the best card in this. Like if there were a card I really want to own. You know, horizontal RPAs don't do as well in basketball and flawless and NT as the true verticals, but it's numbered to 25. I think the person who got the Wemby and the flawless almost certainly got the better value out of this trade. I like the blue Prism as the best card. I probably would have asked for some cash on top of that to make this work. I think they might have sold themselves short on the encased flawless horizontal RPA. That to me, that's, I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't get it graded unless there's some big defect inside of the one touch that they can see. So better value on the side of the 2 cards. I like the blue Luca a little bit better, so I don't hate that trade, but I just think I would have asked for more.
If you take the flawless Luca and you take the blue Prism Luca and you go show them to any non-card collector, what card would you rather have?
Yeah.
I bet people pick the flawless Luca 9 times out of 10, if not 99 times out of 100. Now, that's not always the best test for things, as we know. The sports card hobby doesn't always make sense when it's looked at from outsiders. But this is the type of situation where I'm like, I gotta go with the flawless. I think that like, I would kind of be with the general public on this one, that flawless card just looks real cool.
Yeah.
The blue Prism in the color match is nice, but the flawless, much lower numbered.
Yeah.
I think the blue Prism's what, to 199?
199.
The flawless is to 25. And I recognize there's other flawlesses and the whole thing, but yeah, give me the flawless plus the upside of the Wemby, which I've already talked about. I like that side of the trade.
It's a game-worn jersey on the flawless.
I know.
That's important.
I know. This next one's going to be fun. Let's take a look.
Up next at 34K, we have some Kobe for Mahomes action. On side A, we have a Kobe Prism Auto in 1010. On side B, we have a Mahomes Camo Rookie out of 25 in PSA 9 and 2.2K in cash.
All right, I know you're a Mahomes guy, but Kobe in a 10-10, I don't know. What side are you on here, Teapot?
Well, I know how strongly you feel about the silver, the Prism variation of this, because you went back and paid extra to get that copy back.
And this is not that. This is the base.
This is the base.
But it's a 10-10, which is hard.
Yeah.
Hard on that card.
Yeah. Honestly, this is my hot take, and I know people will disagree with this, but just base chromium cards, Topps Chrome and Prism, like, they do next to nothing for me. I've got to have the shine on the card, or it just looks kind of underwhelming to me.
Looks a little flat.
Just looks a little flat.
Okay.
And very ordinary. There's a lot of cards out there. Now, this is a Kobe Auto. Like you said, it's a 10-10. I don't love the photo of Kobe in this card, too. Photos are really important to me, and it's just not a good photo. I don't love the camos out of 25 of Mahomes. There's other rookie cards that I'd rather have. But I'd rather have the Mahomes in this case, plus the $2,200 in cash.
Okay. Not so fast, my friend. I love that Kobe card.
I know you do.
I love the Kobe card. I will say the silver does look better than the base, but the base in a 10-10 is rare. This is first-year Prism.
It is.
And first-year Prism's been all the rage recently. We've seen crazy, like the LeBron Gold from 2022 Prism, or from 2012 Prism, rather, first-year Prism, from the same set.
Yeah.
The LeBron Gold non-auto just went for $793,000 in a BGS 9.5, which is insanity.
Yeah.
People are obsessed with first-year Prism. I think a little too obsessed, but
too.
people are obsessed with first-year Prism. This is first-year Prism. What is particularly notable is this is the only year of on-card autos in Prism.
Right.
And this Kobe auto is on card. So if you want an on-card Kobe Auto Prism, that's the one. That's the only one. That one and the silver variation of that same card. In a 10-10, it's very rare. The camo design on the Mahomes doesn't do a lot for me. I recognize it's number to 25. I recognize Mahomes is a great player to collect.
Yeah.
I'm going Kobe.
Okay.
I'm disagreeing with you on that.
Fair enough.
All right. This next one's going to be fun. Let's take a look.
Up next, we do not have a trade, but we actually have a cash sale. We have a LeBron SP Authentic in 1010 for 31.3K. Although most of the transactions on Veriswap are trades, we have a competitive cash rate. We charge each side 3%. So we've been seeing an increase in cash sales lately.
Teapot, this one's interesting because this LeBron card may have been the exact one that I traded away on Veriswap.
I was going to say, I thought you had a copy of
I had
this.
that card in a 1010. I traded it on Veriswap. It would have been earlier this year, late last year. I traded it on Veriswap. It was featured in one of these shows. And so I wonder, I don't know if that's the same serial number as mine or not, but there's only 19 copies of that card in a 1010.
Yep.
I had one of the 19.
Yeah.
So it may be this exact copy. This person just actually traded it, essentially sold it for $31,300 in cash.
Yeah.
Do you like that pickup?
Yeah, I think they got about the right price out of it. These hover around like 24 to 27,000 just in a PSA 10 without the auto grade. So for the premium on that, I mean, maybe you could find somebody to pay up a little bit more on that for the 1010. We know people really go crazy for those. So maybe they could have gotten closer to 35 or something out of this with the right buyer. But overall, I feel like this was just like a pretty fair, reasonable buy on both sides. And the person who bought this, while the card is numbered to 500, very scarce in a 1010.
Yeah, it's a nice buy. That's a nice LeBron to park away. I think we've seen the Jordan market go crazy, the Kobe market go crazy, the Steph Curry market go crazy. LeBron's crept up, but I think LeBron's got some room to go. So I think, stick that one in a safe. And I think the person who got it, who bought the card for $31,300 is going to be happy over the long run.
Yep.
All right, let's take a look at the next one.
Up next, we have one of Jeff's trades. On side A, we have a Jordan Love auto in PSA 10 and a $20 in cash. On side B, we have a Puka Nacua patch auto and a Drake London optic in PSA 10. What do you guys think about this one?
All right, Teapot, the first of my trades. This is your opportunity and the audience's opportunity to tell me how silly I am. But maybe you won't on this one because I know you're not a Packers fan. I know you're not a Jordan Love guy. Jordan Love plus $20. Jordan Love rookie auto for a Puka Nacua, RPA number to 10, and a Drake London to 25. What side would you rather be on?
I don't. I just have a hard time saying anything nice about Packers cards.
You're a Detroit Lions fan,
Detroit
so
Lions
I understand why.
fan. I do really like Puka. The Drake London doesn't really do anything for it. It's kind of a weird photo again, like just locked in the middle of those cards. The Elite Series have never been the ones that I gravitate toward too much. I think I'd go with the Love here just because I think it's a quarterback and like there's always market for quarterback. And the recent loss to the Browns, hopefully this trade was made before that because they were very hot. So I would favor the side of the Jordan Love with the cash in this one.
I traded away the Jordan Love, so I'm sad to say that you didn't side with me on this one. I understand why. I did this trade before, I think it was the day before the first game in the NFL season. So obviously the Jordan Love's probably ticked up in value since I did this trade. Wasn't the right time to trade Jordan Love the day before the NFL season started in retrospect. But I traded it away. What attracted me to doing the trade was the Puka Nacua RPA out of 10. I thought was really sharp. It was the gold RPA from Panini 1 and 1 out of 10. I thought it was a really sharp card. And then the Drake London's always plays well in Atlanta. So I'm like, a Drake London rookie to 25. I'll have it out of my trade case here at Future Cards HQ trade nights. It will draw interest. So I had a little Atlanta homerism for wanting that card to get thrown in. But it was a trade deal that I felt pretty good about. And by the way, guys, I want to remind you again, if you want to do trade deals with me or with any of the many, many users on Veriswap, you can do that by downloading the Veriswap app or going to veriswap.com right now. Promo code SCI will get you $15 in free trade credit. So enter that when you register. Promo code SCI when you register on Veriswap. And don't forget about that giveaway. I'm putting the card on the screen one more time. Once you're on Veriswap, search for this card, place a $10 offer, and one of those $10 offers will be randomly accepted to get the card for free. The $10 will even be refunded to you. All right, let's turn to Raymond for the next trade.
Up next, we have a big trade up from this year's draft class. We have a few Dylan Harper rookies, Ace Bailey rookie, all traded up for a Larry Bird auto in PSA 8.
All right, Teapot, another one of mine. We got a Larry Bird autograph card going one way. We have 5 different Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper cards going the other direction. Where would you rather be on this?
This is a wild one. This is probably the first time in history ever, and first time it will be a trade of these cards.
Yes,
going in different directions. Look, we got the NBA season coming up here, and some of these guys are going to have new actual rookie cards, or all Harper and Bailey. So I don't know how much staying power some of these have. Like, I like the flash cards, but the Bailey's the only true PSA 10 Bowman first. The other ones are inserts. So the flexibility there, even if they start out hot, I don't know how much they're going to appreciate as they have new rookie cards hitting the market. Overall, I'd go with the Bird in this case. I like the Bird. I don't love that the Bird's a 2006, post playing days. It'd be much cooler to me if it was a playing days card with a in-person auto on it, but got to go with Larry Legend in this case.
Well, I traded Larry Legend away. I totally recognize why you would go in that direction. I traded Larry Legend because I have actually several of his autograph cards. In fact, multiple copies of this one. And I got a trade offer on this, and none of those cards, none of the Dylan Harpers or Ace Baileys are worth that much money individually. But I'm like, you know what? These are 2 guys who are going to be hot commodities at the start of the basketball season. Basketball season's not far around the corner.
Yeah.
Would be some nice cards for me to have a little lower end basketball with some of the likely hotter rookie names. Figure those would be good ones to have in my trade case here when I do trades on future Cards HQ trade nights. So I figured I would pick that up. But I have the feeling that most of the audience agrees with you on that one. Yeah. And it was probably not liking seeing me trade that Larry Bird away for those cards. I also traded away another Legend. We're going to hear about this one next.
Up next, we have a trade down. On side A, we have a Babe Ruth Leaf batting pieces. On side B, we have an assortment of basketball. We have some Tatum, some KD, some Chet, as well as a Marvin Harrison Jr. football card. What do you guys think?
All right, Teapot. Babe Ruth, a piece of game-used Babe Ruth bat from Leaf going out the door. 4 cards coming back in. What do you think of this trade?
Leaf's polarizing for a lot of people. But there's one thing, in my opinion, you can't deny, and they make really beautiful cards, very nice looking cards. This card basically looks like a flawless card. It's got a piece of the game-used bat inside of it. And because it's an old picture of Babe Ruth, you don't even notice that it's not a licensed, image or anything like that. It's Babe Ruth. It's a game-used bat. The other cards on the other side do nothing for me. I don't really like any of them. So definitely like the Babe Ruth. And I'm a sucker for that platinum blue foil. So give me the Leaf Babe Ruth.
Man, I'm 0 for 3 with Teapot here today. Teapot, you should be doing these trades with me here.
Maybe I should.
Because you don't like what I pulled in here on these other cards.
No.
I thought, I like some of these cards. I thought that Kevin Durant standouts was actually a really sweet card that goes all the way back to his Oklahoma City Thunder days.
Yeah.
I like the Chet Monopoly Black. I think that's pretty sweet. The Tatum is numbered. The Marvin Harrison Jr., it's in a 10.
The Tatum's to 9.
The Tatum's low numbered. Tatum's low number. I hear you, though. I get it. I think the audience probably agrees with you.
Yeah.
Once again, picked up a couple of cards that I thought would be good for my trading case, but had to give up a little bit of Babe Ruth in return. One more trade I did. This final trade, I think you might be on my side.
Okay.
Let's hear about it.
Up next, we have another one of Jeff's trades. On side A, we have a Michael Pennix Donruss auto. On side B, we have a LeBron patch in BGS 9.5. Teapot, Jeff, what do you guys think about this one?
All right, Teapot. Michael Penix Jr., rookie auto bomb squad, being traded for game-used LeBron James BGS 9.5 from the Heat era of LeBron James. What side are you on here?
LeBron.
Okay.
Give me the LeBron, and then I'll trade it for something I actually want. But give me the LeBron in this case. Man, this poor stretch of Falcons QBs.
Pennix will be okay.
Rough.
You think
so?
Little bit of a rough outing last weekend there.
Yeah,
last
okay,
weekend, but
okay.
Pennix will be okay.
Whatever you say.
Pennix will be okay.
Okay, we'll see. But no, I think this one's no brainer. It is a single color, jersey piece, but it's game used LeBron, and it's from 2012 Panini, which is a lot of those products just have a lot of demand. So I'm definitely going with the LeBron over the sticker auto.
I ended with a win because much to your surprise and the audience's surprise, probably actually traded the Pennix away to get the LeBron. I like the fact that LeBron was game used. It's an uncommon card. You don't see it every day. It's certainly not the best LeBron card, but game used from the Heat era, 2012, rare card. Don't see it very often. I had a decent amount of Pennix, so I figured I'd give up a little. So I traded away and sold a few of those Pennix cards before the season started this year, just in case. Just in case he didn't work out the way that we were all hoping. I'm still a Pennix believer. We got to consider the guy only started, I think, 3 games last season.
Yeah.
A few games this season. He's still like 6 games into his career. Peyton Manning, 6 games in his career, was dreadfully awful as a rookie.
Isn't Pennix like 32 though already or something?
Pennix going to be all right. Pennix going to be all right, but the LeBron card is the way that I went. I'm happy we ended on that. Thank you for all of your analysis, Teapot. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, get the Veriswap app. Go to veriswap.com, promo code SCI when you register, and then we'll put that giveaway card up on the screen one more time. Search for this in the Veriswap app. Make a $10 offer to get in on this giveaway opportunity. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you soon with the next trade talk from Veriswap. Take care.